In less than 2 days, Classic Fresh Realms will release. And it'll be a great experience. But it'll be a different experience than in 2019. Less people are going to play. It's just a fact. Don't get me wrong. Many people are still going to be playing, but we've been provided with 3 servers for North America. In 2019, there was like 20 servers. There was a lot of servers. They had to make more servers. There was so much popularity. And I suppose it's possible that on Thursday, a couple extra servers might get made. There were more servers made on Season of Discovery. But we'll have to see. This time around, there's going to be less fresh servers simply because the population is more fragmented than it was in 2019. Before, it was just retail, and now we have Classic. Now it's retail, Classic Era, Classic, the 20th Anniversary Realms, Season of Discovery, Hardcore, Cataclysm. There's so many different places for players to play. It's a pretty crazy time, really. In 2019, we had a 15-year gap since the release of Vanilla. Of course, there were private realms that were released, but it was a smaller player base who experienced those things. This time we have a 5-year gap, which is still a long time, but for many it's less than 5 years because Classic Era was still present, so people could have been playing on Classic Era. People dabbled with Hardcore, which is essentially Vanilla. I mean, you might have died along the way, but it's still in everyone's system. We also had something not related to WoW going on IRL. The pandemic. People got hooked on WoW, and then several months later, the pandemic hit, and it was just stay home and play WoW all day long for like a whole year. That was a crazy experience, and that's not getting replicated. The players in 2019, they were mostly noobs unless you played on a private server. Now, there will still be some newbie players who never played any of these classic versions at all. But a lot of players, they've got quite a bit of a grasp on Vanilla now. They've played 2019 Classic. They played SAW. They played Hardcore. They played all these different things. And they're coming into this game with an idea of what are they going to do and how are they going to, sort of crush it. Lastly, the game itself has changed. Chronoboons, Dual Spec, those two are going to fundamentally change how the game will be played. There's going to be less raid logging. Oh, sorry, can't log in. I've got my Oni buff booned, or not even booned. It's just I'm in Stormwind. I'm in the bank, logged out with a Songflower and an Oni buff, And then as time goes on, more and more buffs. There's going to be a lot more open world play, at least on the PvP servers, where people are going to be going out with their second specialization and able to sort of defend themselves. No more will it be someone who's spec'd PvP just shitting on people who are like out there trying to pick flowers and hit rocks, who are like a Holy Pally or like a Fury Prot Warrior, In the end, absolutely. I think it'll be a great experience for new and old players, but it might be a little bit less crazy. The PvP system has been revamped. There's going to be less honor needed to be farmed. There probably won't be any sort of Alterac Valley pre-mades because the game has been changed to no longer allow that to really happen, the queue making algorithm. So I don't think we'll see those 6-minute wins. They're going to be trying to balance the population. So one side hopefully won't have instant queues and the other side has like a 20-minute queue. But I also expect with any restrictions that Blizzard gives us that we're going to have player ingenuity come up with new strategies to min-max things, whatever the case may be. Min-max the honor, min-max your gold farm, min-max how fast you get gear. It's going to be a great experience, but it's going to be a different experience. We can't replicate 2004 Vanilla. We can't replicate 2019. And 2024 is going to be its own beast. So Hopefully everyone has a good time, and I'll see you on Fresh. If you enjoyed the video, drop me a sub and a comment. Catch me live on my Twitch channel, Dwarf Lord TV, to connect with me or say hi to me in game on any of my characters. Dwarf Lord out.
And they say that the Dwarf Lord could save us. I'm not gonna pave here and wait. I'll hold on to the beard of the Dwarf Lord. Watch as we